Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name's Katie and I like to do funny little art videos, so yeah. If you've been here before, you're probably noticing that the setup here is a little different. I was looking at my old videos the other day, and by the way, if you haven't already, you should totally check those out. Sorry, that was the shameless self plug-in. Yeah, I was looking at my other videos, and I realized that I didn't really like the vibe of everything. And I was thinking, I want something that's a little more tailored to the art style I'm growing into now. So yeah, I thought I'd change it up and come up with this new little character thingy. You know, the person you're seeing now. That's supposed to be me, okay? I'm trying. Yeah. And I'm just gonna mess around, see how I like it so far. And for today's video, I thought that I would try and turn the sun and the moon into characters because I thought that was a really cool concept and I wanted to try it. So yeah, today I only get to the sun and I do a little bit of planning for the moon. And it's probably going to be like 2 parts, but I really like how it's going so far and hopefully you do too. Yeah, so here I started working on the character designs and I began this by plotting out just how I wanted the vibes of the characters to be. In a lot of media, the sun and the moon are depicted as being opposites, and I really love like the contrast of that trope. So I decided to do something like that, and I decided I would depict the moon as like being super calm and collected and chill, as I wrote down, and then the sun, no thoughts had empty, and just super energetic and like, you know, the opposite of the moon. And I really like the dynamic that I am working with here, and I think it's super cute. Here I start planning out the characters, and I'm just working on the silhouettes because I've recently started trying to implement more purpose into my design, if that makes sense. Like making the characters more unique. And I was looking into some videos and I heard that a great way to do that is paying attention to the silhouettes. So here I'm just playing around with how I want, the clothing and the body to really bring out the character. And in the final design, I'm really proud of it because I think that it has a lot of unique silhouette pieces, like these puffy balloon sleeves, as well as the little strands on the skirt and, the skirt itself and the crown thing. And I'm just really happy with the way it came out. And originally, these 2 designs that you're seeing right now, the one where I'm coloring in the blue hair of the girl, that was for the moon. So these 2 designs were meant to be for both the moon and the sun, and I end up kind of, like making them into one in the final design because I realized that these balloon sleeves, or whatever they're called, I add little stars on them, and, because the the moon and the stars, you kind of think of those together, right? But then I realized that since the sun is technically just a really big star, it would make more sense and be kind of cute if all the little stars were on the sun sleeves. So I decided to go with that instead. So in the final design, you'll end up seeing that on the character along with the little strands and the crown and stuff. Because I think I mentioned this earlier, but I am really trying to focus on my character design and my silhouettes. And yeah, I'm just trying to make things super cool. So yeah. Okay, so this is where I start working on the final design. I'm so happy with the way it came out. By the way, I'm like super proud of myself on this one. Yeah, okay, let's get into it. I started off by following the Pinterest picture that I added in just now very closely. I took a lot of inspiration from, I guess, the ruffles, you would say, and kind of just the vibe of the dress and the outfit the girl's wearing. I don't really understand what the aesthetic is called or whatever. Kind of like cool fighting people but like cool fighting rich people, you know? Yeah. I add in the little streamer thingies, like sun rays behind her skirt, and the little stars on her sleeves, which I make sheer, and I'm really happy with the way those came out. These shoes, you'll see me add those in like the very first thing I do, and I was so happy with the way like they just look and kind of fit the vibe of the character. I found a Pinterest image the other day while I was looking at inspo for another character. I'll put that in here now. And I just got like so inspired by it, and I guess I got so inspired that I wanted to put it in this picture or drawing too. So yeah, that's what I did. Here you can see me working on the hair and the face and the eyes and stuff. The first thing I did was add in this crown, which was pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And then I moved on to the hair, and that was horrifying, and I didn't know what to do, but I figured it out. It reminds me of the hair I did for the drawing of Chaperone a while ago. I have a video on that if you would like to see how that went. I'm super proud of that too, by the way. Yeah. I add on the hair and I make her face super cute and scared and almost like, what is happening? Because that was the vibe I wanted for her. And here you can see me working on her legs, and I had these like tights which remind me of a zebra almost. And I just think they're super cool. And yeah, I don't know, I really like the way they came out. I feel like this is definitely a very maximalist drawing. Like there is a lot of thought, or not thought I guess, but there's a lot of things going on in this piece. Yeah, I'm just super happy with the way that everything came out and it looked together. It's kind of like a very maximalist Statue of Liberty. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I just get that vibe from her. But I'm honestly here for it. I think it's the crayon probably, or whatever it's called that I did for her. But yeah, I'm super happy with the way that came out. Oh, here I'm working on the next character, which is the moon. I scrapped most of these, I think. I'm not really happy with the way she's looking so far, but I guess I can show you guys anyway, because, you know, you deserve it, and I deserve to publicly embarrass myself with this thing, and I don't even know what it is, okay? I was trying my best, and I'm going to leave it at that. I kind of gave her this vest on top of her coat, because I think the vibe I was kind of going for was that, oh, you know, the moon is night, and the night is cold, right? So she'd be dressed in super warm clothing as to not get cold. And I don't know how much I agree with that now, but yeah, this isn't the final design, and when I'm hopefully, if I don't forget, when I make the sequel to this video, I can definitely, think more about it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's a vibe, I guess. I added this blonde hair. I don't really know why I did. I guess I just wanted some variation, but I think I ended up changing it. Oh, and if you're seeing what I'm seeing, she looks pretty evil right now. That's kind of scary. And it doesn't help that I added these horns. I was trying to do like a crescent moon, like as a hairpin or something, but no, she just looks evil. So, yeah, sorry about that. Maybe don't look at the moon too closely tonight, guys. Yeah, I color her little vest thing in the jacket and stuff. One thing I will say I like about this, I feel like the fur, the texture of the fur looked kind of cool. Again, this is a sketch, so it's not very good, but I think it has potential, right? Am I crazy for saying that? Because it is extremely horrifying. Like, I know exactly what you're saying because I'm thinking the same thing. If you are saying that, if you're not, yeah, that doesn't look good on me. But yeah, I was messing around and it happened. It was an experience, right? So yeah, that brings me to the end of today's video. I'm super happy with the way that things are going so far. I said this at the beginning. Literally the exact same thing, I think. Yeah. But yeah, I'm super proud of myself, and I really like these characters. They don't have names, so I'll need to think of something, or if you could think of something for me, that'd be great. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching. And, well, I really hope so, because if you stayed to the end to hear this and didn't enjoy watching, are you okay? But yeah, Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you have, a great day and sleep well tonight. And yeah, thank you so much again.